The case opens with the judge speaking to Mr. Dale, confirming that he was involved in a car accident on March 24, 2014, while driving a vehicle that belonged to the plaintiff, who happened to be his uncle's girlfriend. He explains that he was at his brother's house when his workplace called early in the morning, asking him to come in at 7 a.m. And since his own car was not functioning properly at the time, he asked to borrow hers with the promise of refueling it. He claimed she agreed. But the judge quickly dismissed the idea that people casually discuss insurance in those moments, reminding him to stick only to what sounds truthful. After resetting the conversation, Mr. Dale stated that he asked to borrow the vehicle sometime during the night, though he couldn't clearly recall whether it was closer to 1 or 2 a.m. The judge questioned how he expected to drive responsibly without proper insurance or license coverage for his own vehicle. To which he responded that his car remained parked because he only had a permit and had recently lost his job, leaving him without insurance. When asked if his parked vehicle still had plates, he said yes, and admitted he had driven it previously with a licensed cousin present. But the judge reminded him that driving an uninsured vehicle was still not acceptable. He confirmed that the car he borrowed was later involved in an accident and had been totaled, though he said he was not found at fault and the police never assigned blame, partly because he wasn't able to provide information regarding the other driver. There was confusion when he first mentioned not having a license, but he corrected himself, clarifying that he meant he didn't have the other car's plate number. The judge continued pressing details, asking how the crash actually happened, and Dale said another car cut him off on the freeway, forcing him to swerve, lose control, and hit a pole with the rear of the vehicle. The judge highlighted that losing control meant he was still responsible. He explained that he had purchased his own car previously in November for around $1,400 before tax, but admitted that he only had a learner's permit at the time and simply wanted the excitement of owning his first car, even though he couldn't legally drive it alone. The judge and bailiff briefly discussed the car type, a silver 2001 Grand Prix, acknowledging that for the price, he got a decent deal.